The battle for the #1 seed was at stake as Hong Kong Eastern basketball team took on the Chong Kung Fu Basketball Club at the Southorn Stadium in Wan Chai, China. We begin in the first period as Christian Stan Hardinger going to work for the defending champions, and check out this sweet spinneroonie from Tyler Lam. But Chong in their first matchup against Hong Kong Eastern was able to eventually get their bearings and get back into this ball game. Check out this slow but steady shot from Anthony Tucker, although he came up a little bit limp, but he was able to finish the game. And Tyler Lam turning on the Jets, blowing by the veteran Justin Howard, but his squad would be down by 3 at the first period. We begin in the second as Kalen Chong getting all the way to the cup, courtesy of that drive. But Hong Kong would get some good scoring from their locals led by Adam Su and Lee Kee. McKinney though would find the range once again, blowing all the way inside. But this would be the run that would get Hong Kong Eastern rolling. The unselfish pass from Stan Hardinger to Tyler Lam. And all of a sudden, this block from Ryan Moss would trigger the fast break for Hong Kong Eastern as Lam over to Stan Hardinger for the easy shot inside. Hong Kong would open a double-digit advantage eventually, but Anthony Tucker would respond with that layup. And with the final seconds ticking away in the first half, that 3 from Anthony Tucker would trim down the Hong Kong lead to only 2 at the half. The third quarter was a lot more of this guy, Christian Stan Hardinger. Stan Hardinger was just a monster in the paint as he would have a game-high 23 points and 13 rebounds. Check out this follow-up slam from the athletic Kalen Chong. Hong Kong moving the ball around beautifully as Moss would get it to Tyler Lam. And an 11-point lead would become 13 as Christian Stan Hardinger, the big fella, running all the way to the rim for that layup. And this Lee Kee triple would give Hong Kong their biggest advantage of the game. Justin Howard would find a way to keep his squad within striking distance as they would trim down that lead to single digits. And for the final few plays, it would lead to Mike McKinney knocking it down from beyond the arc, as Chong was only down by 5 after the third period. They would make a run at the start of the fourth. This would be a scary sight for Hong Kong Eastern as big man Ryan Moss coming down awkwardly after that low and one play. Moss would exit the game, but eventually he would return to finish it for Hong Kong Eastern. And Mike McKinney putting the moves on Tyler Lam. This was one of the best Heritage Import matchups we've seen. We said this guy Ryan Moss was a big time player, and he showed that with that heroic shot within 2 minutes. But Tucker and Chong had one last run in them. But at the end of the day, it was the tower of power, Ryan Moss. He would finish with 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks as Hong Kong Eastern takes the first game of this season matchup against Chong Kung Fu. The big guy, beloved by his teammates, as Ryan Moss was named best player of the game. Hong Kong Eastern would take an 88-76 victory over the Chong Kung Fu in your ABL Tuesday action.